What to look for in a dumpster service. If you're renovating your home, removing the roof shingles, constructing a new building, or spring cleaning the place from top to bottom, it's highly likely that you'll need to contact a dumpster service. With a dumpster rental, you can dispose of waste gradually as you carry out the task at hand, and you can keep the container for a prearranged duration and let the professionals handle disposal. Without a doubt, renting a dumpster is one of the easiest ways to get rid of a large volume of junk. However, because dumpsters always have been and always will be in high demand, you need to know how to find the right company. It's not just about searching for somebody that services your area. It concerns getting the right price, ensuring the rental company takes care of the environment, and knowing how to choose the most suitable dumpster for your needs. Keep reading below to find out how to find a dumpster service that works for you. What makes a good dumpster service? You already know that you need to find a company that offers competitive prices, a reliable service, and a friendly customer service team, but you might not necessarily think to take factors such as environmental initiatives and knowledge of the local law into account. Below, we intend to shed light on the qualities all dumpster rental companies aspire to possess. An understanding of the local rules and regulations. In almost every U.S. state, you need a permit to place a dumpster on the street because it obstructs the right-of-way for pedestrians and vehicles. Permit fees vary between states as well as cities within states, so it's important to research the costs that apply to your area. On the plus side, you don't need a permit to place a mini dumpster anywhere on your property, and they're small enough to fit on a driveway comfortably, yet large enough to accommodate up to 12 cubic yards of waste, if you rent from a company such as Junk King. In addition to permits, you need to understand the laws concerning the dumpster's placement, which includes the required road width, the length between the dumpster and the next turning, and any no parking signs. Failure to comply with the rules will result in a fine or penalty, so it's crucial to find a dumpster rental service that's already familiar with them. Most homeowners don't know the rules regarding dumpsters in their local area, and they never need to learn if they choose a company that surveys their street before delivering a receptacle. Always look for a company that has a thorough understanding of the permit and placement laws before making agreements. And it's not a bad idea to search for a service that can get permits for you, when applicable. A goal to minimize our dependency on landfills. The U.S. occupies the first position in many league tables, and unfortunately that includes waste generation and landfill usage. Americans per capita consume more than any other country, and much of our junk ends up in landfills. Landfills emit significant amounts of methane, a more potent greenhouse gas than carbon dioxide, into the atmosphere, and chemicals that react inside them can be harmful to sanitation workers and local ecosystems. Plus, landfill leachate can contaminate our waterways and destroy habitats, so we need to minimize our use of them as much as possible. You should search for a company that puts the environment at the center of its core values and does everything it can to separate the waste from the recyclables. The Environmental Protection Agency estimates that up to half of recyclable materials get thrown away into landfills, so finding a green rental service needs to be a priority. Fortunately, lots of companies across the nation make good on their environmental promises. Junk King, for example, aims to recycle 60% of everything it collects, and it does that by employing trained and passionate professionals to separate waste at its dedicated sorting facilities. If you require a mini dumpster, Junk King probably operates in your area. But if you need to find someone else, make sure they take the environment seriously. No damage to your street or driveway. If you plan to place a dumpster on your drive, you need to ensure it doesn't cause any damage to the concrete or tarmac. On the other hand, if you intend to put a dumpster on the street, you likely have a legal duty to keep the road in good condition before and after the rental period. Unfortunately, even though it's becoming less frequent, complaints concerning damaged driveways, streets, and sidewalks are far from rare, so you need a company that knows how to eliminate the risk of broken concrete and tarmac. Ways to prevent damage differ between dumpster rental services, and if you choose a company with a method that's proven effective, you can feel confident that you won't be left with any nasty surprises after your dumpster gets retrieved. The penalties for damaging public roads and failing to pay for repairs can be substantial, and you no doubt want to avoid spending money on fixing concrete on top of renting a dumpster. If you do your research and read the reviews before deciding, you shouldn't have any problems finding a dumpster rental service that takes adequate safety measures. Transparent pricing system with no hidden charges. While it's true that overfilling a dumpster can result in additional costs, and failure to comply with the law can lead to penalties and fines, you don't want to receive extra fees for random and unexpected things. You need to search for companies that can explain the rules of use in detail and ensure you understand those rules to minimize the chances of additional costs. and it's wise to find a service that offers honest and upfront quotes that aren't subject to too much change. Some factors that affect the rental price include dumpster sizes, your location, the lease duration, and the type of waste. However, you should remember that in most cities, the permit fee is separate to the rental service, but it will add to the total cost of a dumpster rental. Some of the market leaders in the industry, such as Junk King, price their services differently to regular rental services, charging only for the dumpster space you use rather than the volume of the receptacle. Is Junk King right for you? Most people know us for being the nation's #1 junk removal company. And if you don't want a dumpster placed on your property and would rather avoid heavy lifting, you can call its professionals to do all the hard work for you. However, we also offer a self-service mini dumpster rental service for those who need to get rid of waste gradually. We can deliver a 12-yard roll-off dumpster to your property at a time that suits you, and it always takes measures to prevent your drive from sustaining damage. Plus, because it charges for the space you use rather than the container size, it's one of the best value providers in most states. Junk King offers a mini dumpster service that you can trust and won't let you down. But if you require something larger than 12 cubic yards, keep the qualities detailed above in mind when searching for a company. Provided you do your homework, you can find a dumpster rental service that's right for you. One of the best things about hiring Junk King is that we recycle much of the material we pick up. This is proof of our commitment to being an eco-friendly removal service. If you have questions about what we do or what we believe, give us a call at 1-888-888-JUNK.